What is up, guys? Kevin from Hitscan Media here, and today we'll be talking about the true successor to Jet Set Radio called Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. Before we start this video, make sure to subscribe for more gaming news and entertainment. Jet Set Radio is a cult classic that isn't as recognized in the gaming community as it caters to a niche audience. It is a franchise about tagging rival gangs graffiti, running from the cops to being chased by the military and being invaded by aliens and fighting back with spray cans that are a lot more effective than firearms. Jet Set Radio is a very fun franchise that was first released in 2001 and its sequel, Jet Set Radio Future, releasing in 2004. After the release of Jet Set Radio Future, fans were eager and waiting for the third installment of the series. For 16 years, from 2004 to 2020, there has been a lot of ups and downs with teasers of a Jet Set Radio game coming to the Wii, but it never got greenlit. There was another concept called Jet Set Radio Evolution, which had its own trailer revealing concept gameplay, but it never went through as Sega wasn't interested in making Jet Set Radio games. This disappointed many fans, and so they brought it upon themselves to make their own game. Games such as Hover and Lethal League drew inspiration from Jet Set Radio, but they were not as popular. The original Jet Set Radio released on Steam, keeping fans happy, but it still wasn't enough as fans also wanted its sequel, Jet Set Radio Future. Throughout the years, fans have been trying to port Jet Set Radio Future onto PC with the Xbox emulator CXBXR, but progress was very slow. Now we have come to 2020 with a surprise teaser of a true successor to the Jet Set Radio franchise, Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk is a game that is similar in style to Jet Set Radio with its art style and cel-shaded graphics. Through its trailers, its gameplay is also like Jet Set Radio with its graffiti mechanic and has its own twists and innovations, including the different ways of traversing the environment, with players able to use not just inline skates, but skateboards, DMX bikes, or even on foot. One of the most exciting features of the game that fans are looking forward to is no other than the soundtrack, which is being produced by the same person that produced for the Jet Set Radio franchise, Hideki Naganuma. Hideki Naganuma has been praised by the Jet Set Radio community as one of the best composers in the gaming industry, but 90% of the gaming community has never heard of him despite working on popular series such as the Yakuza and Sonic series. Hideki was mainly known for Jet Set Radio, which is smaller compared to the other games he composed for. The music he composes for the Jet Set Radio games are one of the reasons why people come back to it. Going back to Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, the team behind that game's development is Team Reptile, an indie game company that has produced games in the Jet Set Radio style before, such as Lethal League and Lethal League Blaze. They also had Hideki Naganuma compose tracks for their game, Lethal League Blaze. Not only that, but they also featured a Jet Set Radio Future character in their game. Team Reptile has had a great track record of producing great games and are familiar with the Jet Set Radio style, so they are more than qualified to develop Jet Set Radio successor, Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. Jet Set Radio is a cult classic that has been talked about throughout the 16 years non-stop before the release of Bomb Rush Cyberfunk's trailer. There has been a lot of content made for Jet Set Radio, including mods, emulation support, and concepts showing how dedicated the fanbase was, and it worked. Through 16 years of dedication, fans finally got a glimpse of the game they deserved with the release date of summer 2023. If you're a Jet Set Radio fan, what are the expectations for Bomb Rush Cyberfunk? Comment below. And that is it for the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to keep this channel going, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you and peace out.